water, look at how it is. Very muddy. I'm trying to go into it. I can't even risk myself. Very muddy. But it is a drinking water for a community. But that's not what I want. What I want is that, you see, the color of the water, it has turned into the color of the mud. Very muddy. As human, you may say that this water is not good for consumption. Yes, it might not be. But when it comes to fish farming, this water, as you see, might be better, 100% better than the water you may perceive as clean and good. I do always mention that the Metropolitan Assembly water is the last water you should put in your farm, because that water contains chlorine, and that chlorine is very dangerous and can kill your fish within few hours. This video, I'll share personal experience with you how that Metropolitan water has killed a lot of fish, giving fish farmers higher mortality and sometimes kick them out of the business. I am showing you this water because don't say that this water is dirty, I can't use it for my farm, and rather go for that dangerous water. If this is available for you, use it. It's better than the Metropolitan Assembly water. It is dirty, as you can see, for your eyes, but when it comes to the water parameters, that is ideal for the fish. They are okay. So the water will not be clean and as transparent as that you want it, but that water, my brother, my sister, for instance, I have 2 clients very recently, just happening now. Their fish are dying simply because they change the water with the tap water or the Metropolitan Assembly water, and the chlorine is causing harm to them. One of them contacted me a few days ago that they have changed the water because the previous water was dirty and clean. It was dirty and smelly, so they think they should change the water. So they contacted a tanker to bring them water. The tanker went and fetched the Metropolitan Assembly water, fresh one, not knowing that, especially when the pipe is locked and they recently open, or it opens recently, you will see that sometimes the chlorine content is very high. And even when you fetch it in your hand, you can even see the chemicals in that. Remember, it's very dangerous. So the person went and fetched such water. So after they drained up the remaining water, they poured everything in there. And within an hour time, the fish started suffocating. So they contacted me. I said, they told me when the water was dirty, but they just changed the water and they noticed that the fish are suffocated and they are beginning to die. So I rushed there. We noticed that that water is not good for them. So we had to drain out the water. And I bet you more than 50% of the fish have been lost through that. And even till now we still find few dying. Another client also contacted me, but for him, because of distance, I couldn't go. But that is the same story. He changed the water, the Metropolitan Assembly water, and he started killing the fish. So that's why I'm saying that don't always look at the color of the water. That doesn't determine the goodness of the water. The water might be clean, so clear that you think it is best for the fish, but it might not be the best. So making sure the water contains the right parameters is good. This water, as dirty as it is per your eyes, is good for the fish as compared to Metropolitan Assembly water. But if the Metropolitan Assembly water is your only source, what do you do? Because a man throws a stick that is in his hand. That's the only water source that you have. What do you do? What you should do is that, first and foremost, don't always change the water by putting it directly to the fish. It is good you have a storage or a store tank where you will store the water, leave it open for at least 24 hours. By then, the chlorine will be gone, if not entirely, but most of the harmful chemical will be gone. and then you can then introduce it to the pond. Or if it is the case that you don't have storage, or you can store the water for at least 24 hours before changing, and you want to change, then don't change the water entirely. Do what we call partial water change. Drain the water up to half or more than half, then you still have that oil water in there, and then you top it up with the metropolitan salmon water. Then the water, as you don't change it entirely, the chlorine or the chemical will not overtake them entirely. That way it can balance and they can survive in there. But to just drain in the water, you think the water is dirty, change everything, drain in everything, or drain out everything and put in that metropolitan salmon water or that contaminated water is very dangerous. And please, as a fish farmer, take note. Either you are beginning or you are experienced fish farmer, make sure that you take note of this, and it will help you. And please, if you're wondering how to also make your water quality very well, and you will not always change the water and avoid such, then putting up the filtration system and aeration system, that reservoir water system, is very important for you. And therefore, you can check out our DIY how to make your filtration system your own in the description. Or you can contact us to provide you that service if we are not far from each other. Thank you very much for watching. And this is Abdulaziz Issa. This is aquaculture. All we do in this channel is to share fish farming tips based on our experience and research. So please, if you are facing water quality issues, let me know in the comment section. If you also face the challenge of metropolitan salmon water killing your fish, let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.